What is going on, guys? Oh no. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are back for another episode. My goodness, it has been absolutely forever of Madden Monday. It is Madden Monday now. It is a new thing we're doing. Now, technically, it's Tuesday, but I don't stream until I'm done with work on Monday night. So, even though I was done at 11:30 or 11, I didn't get home till 11:30 and didn't end up streaming until now, which is 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. So when I wake up Tuesday, we'll be streaming on Tuesday. And I'll be able to stream later on Tuesday as well, which will be 2K Tuesday. So it is Madden Monday. It has been absolutely forever since I have played my Panthers franchise. I have no idea what's going on. I'd have to watch the last episode to catch up. So I guess last week we played against the Buccaneers, and Jordan Scarlett went off for 5 touchdowns, 289 yards, off of 23 carries. Brian Burns decided to rack up 3 sacks, 7 tackles, and a forced fumble. And we're heading into Week 6 at home versus the Bills. We've got a couple of players ready to negotiate some contracts, as well as we've got some scouting to do. So, we're heading into this a little rusty, not going to lie. Players needing to negotiate contracts. Matt Paradis. Have I already negotiated contracts all the way up until then? I don't know what we're looking like salary-wise. He's not interested. Oh, so we're going to have to franchise tag him. Whether he wants to re-sign or not, we're going to franchise tag him. Due to the fact that he's still hidden talent. And I want to discover what his talent is, how good he's going to be. These guys are going to wait till the end of the year to sign, like Neil Webster. However, Matt Paradis is 31. He's an 87 overall. They're saying 12.2 over 2 years with an 8.4 signing bonus, averaging totaling out to a $20.6 million contract. Well, let's take a quick look at the 7-year veteran. He's 31, 89 strength, 92 awareness, 85 lead block, got solid pass blocking. He doesn't get hurt, and he has done a very good job for us playing center. So I think he's the number 4 ranked center in the league, putting in the top 3%. I think that a 2-year contract is more than fair. Is what they're saying. 20.6 over 2. I think that is more than fair, but I think we're going to go for the 10-year mark and throw 3 and see if he's willing to take 3. Decent offer, just need a better salary, so the next week we will negotiate and finalize that deal. Just going to give him a little bit better in the salary department, probably make it at about a $23 or $24 million contract. I think that's all we've got for right now for negotiating contracts. As for scouting players that we're more than likely going to need in positions, offensive line is always a good position to go for. We have a lot of scheme fit key players here in the first round. I do want to look at the undrafted players, such as John Gilbert, who's got a D, and he's not going to get drafted or scouted anymore. Another player like Stuart Maslowski, throwing in a solid B pass blocking at right tackle with a solid lead block and a decent run block finesse. We'll keep an eye on him. Running back department, we're set. We're good with multiple running backs, so I don't really need a running back anytime soon. Even at right end, we're solid, but it wouldn't hurt to have another player who can play defensive tackle. 6'3", 257, could definitely play outside linebacker. With B- hit power and C tackling, that's going to be right where we stop that. Jabari Boston from Texas A&M. We're going to take a look. B- in the tackling department, C in the pursuit department, and C- in the hit power department. Not a bad idea there. Is a good run stopper. Another right tackle here. B+ impact block. Woo! And a 5th round talent in the undrafted department. Hayden Samuel. Don't be surprised if Hayden Samuel comes play right tackle for us next year. Malcolm Davis, defensive tackle here. Not seeing much there in the defensive tackle department, but wouldn't be a bad idea to take a look at him. B-, pretty much 2 B-minuses all across the board. He's going to be a pretty low-rated player. We got one more. Jordan Richards, how are we a wide receiver? We have 7, need 3. I think we're fine there. And Charlton Terry will be the last person we throw some scouting points into. Without further ado, let's hop into this weekly training. And the training they want us to do, we got a bronze and a cover 4 defense. Now, I was going to try and update Flasco's sliders. I have no idea if he has updated them in the recent months since I've stopped playing Madden. Just to take a break to focus on 2K and other games that we are streaming. But so far, I haven't checked.
We've made way too many mistakes this week, okay?
So we're just going to skip that intro. Will Greer is our starting quarterback. For those of you who do not know, we're going to drop back real quick. We're going to throw this quick one. Oh, that's the training. Don't need to do the tutorial. I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt to do that to try and get a little warmed up, but we'll get plenty of time doing that in this one because we got to go for gold as we throw this one way incomplete and throw an interception. I'm going to restart that because we go for gold every time. We only get gold. I don't know why I got bronze. I think that was to just start us out. We'll float that one, and that's a nice catch there from DJ Moore. So we're going to rack out this practice. Hope you guys are all having a great Monday. We're going to roll out. I'm going to throw this laser right to DJ Moore. Pick up that. Throw on the run.
Ready. Fire.
Oh, got double slants. Beautiful pass pro. Throws a laser. What a nice job by DJ Moore. See, this team is amazing. And that's what we're going to check these sliders. Glad to hear that Luke Kuechly in real life did retire. Not happy about that. Not going to lie, I really loved watching Luke Kuechly play, but it's his time to retire in the real world. He decided that he has had enough of playing that professional football. Don't know where that pass was going. Don't know why they decided to make it an inaccurate pass and decided to be, of the 5 passes that I throw, that is the inaccurate one. Here's one. So beautiful one on the run. Cam Newton still hurt, and Will Greer is doing a phenomenal job in his stead. So far, Will Greer is the quarterback of the future. He sets his feet, he throws. It's a whole different play style with Will Greer, but Will Greer has scrambled for some touchdowns. So he has shown his mobility is more than enough. No one got open. And I could have dumped it to 80 right there, but didn't quite see him in time. Or I saw him, but not when I don't know where that's going. That's not a cross-body throw. What are you talking about? Cross-body throw. Where are they talking about a cross-body throw? That is a set and feet and a bullet pass that is accurate on the money.
Ready, break.
Will Greer drops back. He's going to roll to the right. He's going to set his feet, and he's going to throw it, and he's going to make a nice pitch and catch here in practice. Again, it's been a minute since I've talked football with you guys. I'm basically just trying to say that it is not dead. This career, or this series, there we go, that's the word. This series is not dead. I guarantee you, a lot of you guys are fans. Oh, and he broke it up. Now, I don't know what you guys want. You guys haven't really spoken out. I've got 100 views on 2 of my Madden episodes, and no comments.
Here we go. Set. 8. Read. Get it.
So hopefully, you guys let me know in the future what you guys want to see more of.
Here we go. Go.
Man, just inaccurate. He is just really struggling to get that gold, and we need to get that gold. We haven't even been able to finish it because every time, the time we did get it, we couldn't finish it. And I mean, that's just showing you how good this defense is. This defense is locked down.
Ready. 8.
Hashtag defense. Can't even catch it. It's just... See, here's the issue, is that as soon as he crosses the field, like, I gotta start, like, forcing these right here in the bucket. Just gotta start throwing it and letting him get smacked.
Let's go.
Throwing the laser. Caught by DK Metcalf.
Set, ready.
So we did update the game. Probably gonna tell me that, oh, you can update it again. I'm gonna be like, okay, would have been nice to know before I started streaming. That's always the great thing, is when you find out that you could go to the main menu to apply the update, the live content update. Alright, dump that. There you go. Ian Thomas making that catch. We got one more.
Ready.
Don't mess it up. Slant, flat, and gold. Let's not mess this one up. And we're gonna mess it up, because we're gonna get sacked by Vernon Butler. So we're going to do all 4 of them again. And I have no problem throwing time into this. We'll make all these pitches and catches. I mean, going for gold is going to make sure that we get the best possible play from our defense. So I guarantee you a lot of you guys are going to skip this. And that's a Luke Kuechly. Beautiful defense. See, they're playing the perfect defense because this defense is the perfect defense. Which is why we've won so many games. Here we go. Set, feet, throw, pitch, catch, possession. There we go. Another issue is that I can't really quite dump it because the corners are playing underneath and their outside linebackers are playing beautiful zone defense, making it near impossible to play defense. Here's Jordan Scarlett. Man, some of these names I gotta get used to saying again. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I like streaming this more than I like doing it, like, as a post video. Alright, here we go. 5 of 5. Double slants. Not hard. Find me... Oh my goodness! It's the slightest inch of pressure, and he overthrows it. It's inaccurate. See, I'm rolling to the right. I'm gonna dump this. Give me that one. Beautiful pitch and catch from Trent Taylor. I was about to say Chris Hogan because he's technically number 15 in real life. See, he can make that one under pressure, but he can't make a perfectly good pocket throw with a slight, incy, bitsy, tiny bit of pressure. Quick dump. Nice catch. Riley Ridley. Beautiful pitch and catch from Riley Ridley. Okay, this is going to be going to that man right there, who he almost overthrew. So, alright, I mean, we're going to see some inaccurate throws, but I mean, I'm just trying to get the gold here in practice. Dump that. Nope, we're going to throw it right to Luke Kuechly instead of throwing it where I want him to throw it. Man, I guess you start to really see the difference between Cam Newton and Will Grier in terms of accuracy. Cam Newton had never had any accuracy issues with him, to be completely honest. Cam Newton never had any accuracy issues, so Will Grier, that's the only negative, is that in terms of throwing on under pressure and pocket throws, Cam Newton was never somebody to worry about. Whereas Will Grier, you're really seeing it here in practice. And I mean, I guarantee you I'm probably going to see it in games as well. And I mean, due to the fact that I haven't played Madden in about 2 months, also doesn't help. Just, I couldn't play it. It's just, I was like, I wanted to get a little bit deeper into 2K just so that I could catch up. So that by the time I started playing 2K, I can do about 1 or 2 episodes. Oh, I don't know if they're going to let me, but and we got the gold. There we go. Beautiful job.
Man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today.
You did not have a great day today, sir. You struggled a lot.
I can't wait.
All right, here we go. That's the tutorial. I'm going to skip that tutorial. We're going to go right to trying to get this gold. And then we're going to drop ourselves right into the game playing the Bills. Here's Kuechly. I don't know what we're defending against. Come on. Come on, get that sack. There you go. Vernon Butler, he is a sack machine. Oh, I could have totally sacked him, but had I tried to do that, probably would have dumped it. Oop, broken up. Nice job, Kuechly. I haven't played it in so long, so I got to get back into the swing of Madden. So hopefully it only takes me this one time. And a beautiful throw out to DJ Moore. Nice job. 3rd and 24 converted into a 4th and 14. Here we go, dropping back. He's going to lob it, and it's going to be intercepted by Byron Murphy Jr. Perfect timing user pick.
On the double.
All right. Just got to do that twice, 2 more times.
Ready.
Get that gold. He's going over the top. And a big hit from Keekly. Nice job. Tried to cover both. Wasn't quite sure who I was supposed to cover. Wasn't sure what they were really running. So he's going to dump. And there's another sack. Vernon Butler is a guy that, I mean, I've been talking about him since our first season. But Vernon Butler's really developed into quite a player in terms of sacking the quarterback. I really like what I'm seeing with Vernon Butler. And I mean, I really hope that he plays for the foreseeable future. Oh, that is Dante Jackson. You don't huck that against Dante Jackson. I still remember the game that he had, what, 7 interceptions in a single game? I could be completely off. Oh, and that's that double in route, and he caught that out of bounds. Here's Greer. Oh, there's a sack. There's Shaq Young. He's a rookie. I'm excited to see him develop and progress as a defensive end. He's going to lob that. That's a quote-unquote interception that he didn't make. Couldn't quite get both feet down. But one more play. Watch the huck. Oh, and he caught it. But turnover on downs. And we get the gold on defense. A beautiful job. And we're going to move our butts right on into the game against the Bills. Hope you guys are ready. So Eddie Allen, Shaq Young, who's still a hidden talent, and Frank Ransom, who I like as our slot corner. This guy doing a very good job. Time to upgrade some players. Kerry Jackson and Eddie Allen both get to upgrade. It's Kerry Jackson from last year. Going to keep upgrading that speed rusher. Okay. Apologies if you guys can hear my PS4 whirring in the background. Hopefully that slows down in just a second. Still has 0 downs played with this character, with Eddie Allen. We're going to wait with Eddie Allen to play him until we're ready. So here we go, 5-0. We're going up against the 2-3 Bills at Bank of America Stadium. Let's hop right on into it. Play that full game. So Carolina, 86 overall. Buffalo Bills are an 81. They took Des Bryant, who was playing for us for all of, what, a season? Maybe 2? I could be wrong. I can't remember how long we had him for. And then we traded him or cut him. I believe we traded him. Let's see. What uniforms do we want to wear? We're going to be at home. It's been a minute, so let's do our current color rush. Let's do their current color rush, because they're red, I believe. Yes, they are. I'm going to do blue and red. Appreciate you guys' support. All 40 subscribers, man, that is crazy to me. 40 subscribers. When I came from a channel, you know, I was streaming when I first started, it was 2 to 3 subscribers. It was 5, and then it was 10, and then it was 15, and then it was 20, and then now it's 40. I mean, that's crazy. And then the fact that I got 100 views on multiple videos is insane. Without further ado, EA Sports bringing you the Madden NFL 20. Buffalo Bills visiting the Carolina Panthers. Carolina, 2-time Super Bowl champs in the past 2 years, looking to defend their title, continuing this season, going 5-0. Those are not your commentators. I am your commentator, Tommy Beast. And the Panthers, you're going to get a good look at this Panthers team. Panthers coming out here in the nice rainy Carolina weather that we all just loving. We're also here supporting the Charlotte Hornets, as every Carolina Panthers player more than likely does and probably should. Here's Cam Newton pointing to the sky with Super Cam. He's not feeling his best. He is under injury right now, and we've got the man Will Greer rocking number 3. He has been leading your team, as well as Jordan Scarlett, the breakout superstar. Last week he had 23 carries for 289 yards, 5 touchdowns, and his longest he broke for 65 yards. Going against the Buffalo Bills, who are rocking 2-3 this season against the 5-0 Carolina Panthers. Will Greer looking to come out and command this team to another victory. We'll see how it plays, as the Panthers will be returning first. Elijah Marshall will be returning this one. It's booted and it's right back, just crossed the end line. He brings it back just past the 25, called the 26-yard line. That's a pretty solid trade. I don't know how you were able to get Benjamin Watson to the Titans for Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's a pretty solid player. I'm a huge Patriots fan, by the way, just letting anybody watching know. We're going to get started real quick with the run game here. Will Greer in the gun. He hands off right to Jordan Scarlett, who's going to plow his way forward for a gain of nice 6 yards. Again, last week he had a phenomenal day. Jordan Scarlett keeping records upon records under his short career thus far, and he's going to try and continue this record-breaking career that he's having. Here's Scarlett up the middle, and he's going to bring it out. A nice carry for Scarlett, going to call it a gain of about 13. A beautiful move there from Scarlett. So the run game has become a vital part, with Cam Newton no longer playing with his injuries, of course. Here's Bryce Love, the former Stanford man. We'll take it for about 6. Well, that's great to hear. The Patriots are my favorite team. I did a franchise with them a while ago, decided not to keep it up. Just happened to run into too many personal issues with the franchise. Bryce Love takes it left side, and he's going to get the carry. He's going to stiff arm his way down to the 24-yard line. Off of 2 carries, he's already got 22 yards. And the Panthers are approaching the red zone. Run game is running rampant all over this Buffalo Bills defense. Here's Will Greer under center. He play actions, rolls right. Will Greer can't find anybody, and he's going to get sacked by Yannick Ngakoue. That's awesome. I believe Tom Brady is still playing in my franchise as well. I don't quite know. He might have retired by now. I know there are a couple of quarterbacks that are still playing in certain positions. Yannick Ngakoue breaks down on that play action, unfold, and decides to bring him down for a loss of 11. So Will Greer going to come out in the gun. Bryce Love to his left. One tight end in, Ian Thomas in tight. Will Greer drops back. Feels the pressure. He's going to roll out. He's going to throw that one away. Feeling the pressure from the left side. And the Bills defense heard me talking about him. Here is the offensive line for your Carolina Panthers, as well as the backs and receivers. DK Metcalf and DJ Moore are your wideouts. Running backs Bryce Love and Jordan Scarlett.
50 plant. Mike 58 right there. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
All right. Will Greer in the gun. Bryce Love to the right. Ian Thomas in tight once again. Drops back. He looks. And he's sacked again. Yannick Ngakoue gets back there. 2 sacks coming off that right side. Brings up a 4th and 33, and we're going to have to punt on our first drive. Mike Pilardi going to send it away. Not quite sure. I think he's about a 75. Right now, Cam Newton is our starting quarterback, but he is hurt. So he's out for, I'd say, probably another couple weeks. I believe it's 5 weeks left. So right now, Will Greer is our quarterback, and he's rocking, I believe, a 75 or 76. I could be completely wrong, but he's up there, a little mid-70s. Wouldn't say he's quite in the 80s. Cam Newton's rocking about an 86, I believe. So after an unsuccessful offensive starts, the defense is going to come out and hopefully bail them out. Here's Josh Allen in the gun. He takes a snap. It's a handoff. Handoff right away to number 20. I guess number 20 is Jordan Howard. He's going to get the first carry. Here's a look at the Bills starting offensive linemen. Got Mitch Morse, Quentin Spain, Deion Dawkins, Peyton Barber, Jordan Howard, Tyler Croft, Albert Wilson, and Zay Jones. A very solid offense for the Bills. In the gun once again, here's Allen. He takes a snap, takes a drop back. He fires outside to the left side, incomplete, a little too far ahead for Jones. Here's a look at the Panthers defense. You got Vernon Butler, Kawan Short, and the rookie Shaq Young at a defensive line. Brian Burns, Luke Kuechly, Reuben Foster, and Shaquem Griffin making up that dominant linebacking core. Dante Jackson, Derek Logan, Trey Boston, and Byron Murphy Jr. making up that beautiful secondary. So the Bills come out empty set. You got Josh Allen in the gun. Starting at the 21-yard line here. Josh Allen drops back. Feels no pressure and throws an incomplete slinging pass right over the middle. Incomplete. Going to bring up a 4th and 10, and a punt is going to come upon for the Bills. Here's number 3 to send it away. And Gamello sends it back. Going to be returned from Elijah Marshall right about the 30-yard line. And Marshall to the left side. He's got space. He's being chased down. That's Tremaine Edmonds, and he's going to get brought down at the 45-yard line off of a solid 24-yard return. Out's going to come Will Greer and Jordan Scarlett. This season he's got 121 rushes, 890 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Jordan Scarlett is probably one of the best, if not the best, running back in the league thus far in his career. And it's a handoff. And Scarlett up the middle. And Scarlett with a nice call again of 12 on a first down carry. Nice job that time for Jordan Scarlett. He's so far 4 carries, 38 yards on the game today. Here's Greer under center. He receives to the right side. It's a toss. And he breaks one. And can't break the second, brought down by number 95. Called a loss of 4 on the play. A nice job by Hurst on the tackle. Here's Greer coming out in the gun. To the left is Bryce Love. Just past the midfield mark. Greer drops back, steps up. Can't find anybody. He's thrown down by Ed Oliver. Make it a 3rd and 19. Panthers offense really struggling today in the passing department. Haven't been able to complete any passes so far. Trent Taylor left side, and we're doing some crossing routes. And he can't find anybody open. He's brought down by number 96, Larry Ogunjobi. And another sack for the Bills defense. Bills Mafia must be extremely happy with themselves. Mike Pilardi to punt for the 2nd time in a row. Haven't experienced this much. Here's Levi Wallace, and back to return is Tre'Davious White. As the defensive backs for the Buffalo Bills have been locking up my receivers all day. Josh Allen coming out for his 2nd offensive possession. And he's going to hope that he can try and bring some success to the offense. So Allen in the gun. No tight ends. Tyler Croft is tight end. He fires outside. That's cut. Number 89. That is Dez Bryant being chased down the sideline. Dez Bryant could go all the way, and he does. Dez Bryant against his former team. Des Bryant breaks away for a huge catch and run. Could not get tackled. Breaks off of Dante Jackson's tackle and just not fast enough to catch him. Des Bryant scores on a huge catch and run against his former team. He played for the Panthers, won a Super Bowl with the Carolina Panthers. I believe got traded and or cut. I think we let him go to the free agency instead of re-signing him. And Buffalo goes up by 1 score. Big play by the Buffalo Bills. In one play, they score and get this lead back and take control of the game. So the Panthers now behind need to start making some offensive strides on offense. Unfortunately, their passing game has not been successful whatsoever. And due to that, they've been trying to stick to the running game, but they can't do the running game all day. They've got to start passing the football. So Will Grier is going in the gun. He's got Jordan Scarlett to his right, 2 tight ends to the right side as well. Drops back, fires outside. That's going to be incomplete. Micah Hyde on the coverage. Here's a look at the Buffalo Bills' dominant defense. Yannick Ngakoue, Ed Oliver, Luriagunjobi, and Craig Hurst on that D-line. Matt Milano, Ryan Shazier, and Demario Davis are your linebackers. And Tre'Davious White, Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, Mike Hilton make up that defensive backcourt. So 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line. Will Grier going to have 3 tight ends, including the rookie. Drops back. He fires a wide open. Jeremy Sprinkle going to make a nice catch. Calling in a 9. First pass completion of 3 attempts. 3rd and 1 is now the down and distance. So here is in motion. And he gets a block. Bounces left side. Jordan Scarlett on the run. He makes 2 men miss and gets wrapped up by Craig Hurst on the wrap-up. And a nice run there from him. He is in the zone now. We got to take advantage of it. Right now he is not in the game. He is taking a breather. So making another motion. Quick crack block and completely blown up. Larry Ogunjobi there to blow that play up. Bryce Love, loss of 2 on play. Look for an off-tackle run from Bryce Love. Don't know why Bryce Love is getting so much love today, but good for him. Handoff, Bryce Love bouncing outside. Gets a block and gets wrapped up there from Matt Milano. Makes it a 3rd and 8 now. So going to be needing a first down conversion, 3rd and 8. So Jordan Scarlett is in the zone. So they're going to push a deep pattern to the left side to try and push that corner away, which it does. Dump off to Scarlett. Scarlett picks up a first down, and that's all he had to do. So Bryce Love is going to get another run, this time going inside. Hand off to Bryce Love. And he breaks through 1, and he's going to get wrapped up after the breakthrough tackle from Ryan Shazier. Picks up a gain of 2. Look for another pass here. Look for DJ Moore or Trent Taylor. Ian Thomas on the number 3. He fires, and a little too far ahead of him, and it's intercepted by number 24, Mike Hilton. Trumaine Johnson gets the interception. Led him a little bit too much, and the Bills come right back out on offense as the Panthers struggle on offense continuously. Here's a handoff. Jordan Howard going to get wrapped up that time by Shaq Young and Vernon Butler. Jordan Howard last week, 13 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown. Season stats, 78 carries and about 4 touchdowns. So 2 tight ends and a wide receiver as he's under center, and it's another handoff. Jordan Howard, he's wrapped up right away by Kawan Shorts. So 3rd and 4 now. Panthers defense is struggling. As we have about 30 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Here is him back. It's knocked away, almost intercepted by Trey Boston. Intended that time for Zay Jones. It's going to bring up a 4th and 4. And here is Gamello to boot it away to Elijah Marshall. Left hash, he boots it. Marshall back to return. It's a deep one all the way back to the 10-yard line. He takes it right side. Marshall has some speed. He shimmy shakes to the left side, brings it back to the 44-yard line, and beautiful returns for Elijah Marshall. He's going to look for Jordan Scarlett, who's in the zone going left. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of play. It's a handoff. And he's going to get wrapped up after a gain of a yard. So he's really struggling to run the ball now as they're starting to figure out what our game plan is. Jordan Scarlett's going to get this handoff going inside. 2 tight ends right side, 2 receivers to the left. Scarlett gets the carry, and he's wrapped up after a gain of 2 more. So Jordan Poyer gets him for the tackle. Here is Will Greer in the gun as the Panthers struggle at home already. He fires it outside, caught by Trent Taylor, and he makes a nice catch on the outside. Will Greer 3 for 6, 36 yards, but an interception. He had a nice drive going last time until the interception. Here's Greer under center. Gets the handoff to Scarlett, and Scarlett picks up a gain of 3. Panthers haven't lost too many games in the past 3 seasons under new coach Tommy Beast. Here's Scarlett. He plowing his way forward for only a couple, called another gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2. Do they go run or do they go pass? That's the real question. They're going ISO here. 2 tight ends right side. And it's a handoff. Inside. Scarlett, does he get it? Yes, he does. He moves the chains 1st and 10 as the Panthers advance. Their game plan was double slants as these guys send a lot of blitzes, especially if you take a look at their first series. Quick pass. Intercepted by Shazier. He threw it right to him. Thought he had the quick dump off and threw it a little too far ahead. Shazier sat there and just intercepted it. So the defense for the Panthers coming out once again as the Panthers have turned it over twice. Under center is Allen. Allen going to hand off to Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard breaks one, breaks outside left. Jordan Howard, he's going to juke his way outside, out of bounds, averaging 32 yards after contact. A nice job, Jordan Howard, moving the chains down to the 47-yard line for the Bills as they are advancing. Here's Allen. He fires outside. It's knocked away, intercepted by Derek Logan, the rookie. That is his 3rd interception this season. Derek Logan getting the ball back. Big playmakers on defense. Trying to run somewhere as they converge on the run. Makes a positive gain of 2. We're still waiting for Jordan Scarlett to just break loose, hoping to beat a tired Bills team if he can. He stumbles forward for a gain of another 6. Down to 3rd and 1. Going halfback power G. Can we switch it to the right? No, we cannot. Gonna look for Jordan Scarlett going left. Can we get the blocks? Yes, we do. Scarlett bounces out right. He makes a man miss. Makes another man miss. Brings it down to the 33-yard line. He is a yard shy of 100 yards on the game already. And we're only halfway into the second quarter. It's only a 1-score game, ladies and gentlemen. It is a close game still. Panthers can score at any time. Trying to bounce it outside. Bryce Love unable to outrun Jordan Poyer. Unless that's, Jordan Poyer. Wasn't quite sure if that was Micah Hyde or not. So 3 tight ends. I'm going to send more deep. See what that safety does. Safety's going to come down. He's going to lose this one, and this is for DJ Moore. Can he catch it? And he can, but couldn't get both feet down. So a nice throw for Will Greer, but just couldn't get both feet down. Here we go. Will Greer in the gun. Bryce Love to his right. He drops back. Feels the pressure. He slips. He fires. It's caught by Curtis Samuel. Curtis catches. Curtis breaks one. Down to the 1-yard line. And Curtis Samuel coming out of nowhere. A beautiful catch and run from Curtis. And Jordan Scarlett going up against a straight-up man front. And he's going to plow his way. Can't cross the line. He loses a yard on that one. So he lost a yard on that. Got to see if we can find a play. No, we not. We got Sam Tatum in the backfield.
coming after you. I'm coming after you. Defense.
And Sam, he gets it and plows his way forward for the Panthers score. Sam Tatum gets the first score of this one. At least for the Panthers, not the first score overall. First score for the Panthers comes from the fullback, Sam Tatum. Graham Gano misses the extra point off the crossbar. Are you serious? And the struggles continue on this rainy day. Only 6 points, so they're still behind. Equivalent of 2 field goals. So Mike Pilardi sends it away. Des Bryant is their kick returner, and surprisingly kick returner.
We play to win. Let's go.
So coming back out are the Bills on offense. Derek Logan came up with the interception last time, and a beautiful job by him. He's a rookie coming out making big plays. Firing outside, this is to Zay Jones. He makes a nice catch on the sideline. Cool thing about Derek Logan and his size, he plays very, very much like Cam Chancellor. Handoff and a face mask on Brian Burns. This rain has got everybody all up in arms. So Brian Burns is going to get a face mask penalty. They're going to go 1st and 10, moving it to the 42-yard line. Brian Burns has also been one of our standout players. Watch him over the past 3 seasons. He has played phenomenally. Here's another handoff. Jordan Howard up the middle and wrapped up right away by Shaq Young, who's playing phenomenally as well for a rookie 5 games in. Here's Josh Allen under center. One tight end to the left side. Another handoff to Jordan Howard. And Howard wrapped up by Derek Logan that time down to the 50-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd and short. Call it a 3rd and 2. Trey Boston single high safety and another handoff. Jordan Howard, and he's not going to get there. Brian Burns wraps him up in the backfield. 2nd tackle for a loss for Brian Burns. A nice job by the Panthers defense, trying to catch back up, trying to get the feel of dominating again. Here is Gamello. He's going to send this one way out of bounds, and a beautiful punt by Gamello to pin him inside the 5. So down to the 4. Nice job by Gamello. So they're going to be I formation at the 4-yard line. Here's Scarlett, stuffed right at the line, met by number 28. Couldn't break through, picks up gain of 3. They're sending. Here's Greer under center, 1 tight end. Gets a block. Here's Scarlett. Needs 1 man to miss. Jordan Scarlett makes a miss. Jordan Scarlett off to the races. He's down the numbers. Will they catch him? Jordan Scarlett will not be caught. He goes the distance, 93 yards. I can't breathe. Sorry, had to finish that sentence. Jordan Scarlett, are you kidding me? 93 yards for the man. And Jordan Scarlett gets the lead back for the Panthers. He makes their best safety, Micah Hyde, just slipping his shoes in the rain. And he goes the entire distance of the field. 93 yards for Jordan Scarlett. What a run. Can I watch that replay? Yes, I can. And that's going to be how we're going to get our thumbnail for today. Because that was a beautiful... I like that. I want to get that... the rain kind of messes it up, but... Oh, did we get it gone? Gonna go back and forth a little bit, try and get rid of some of this rain. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of it completely. Oh. There we go. How do I want to do it? I think that's good. I think that's good right there. We'll have Jordan Scarlett be the thumbnail for 2 games in a row. Because he already broke away, and he's already carrying the team on his back, considering Cam Newton would normally carry some of the load in the run game and in the pass game. So I'll remember to pause right there in my post, and I will get that screenshot. So the PAT attempt, I should go for 2. Oh, he's going to miss again. Oh my goodness, I'm just off on my timing. So it's 2 missed field goals in a row for Graham Gano. 2 plays, 96 yards. Jordan Scarlett for a touchdown. My goodness. Jordan Scarlett is the best player on the team this far. Des Bryant back to return the kickoff and does not bring it back. So about 2:42 left in the second as the Panthers now have the lead. So a tough start for the Panthers, but so far they're slowly rolling back into form. 3 tight ends to the left side. And a motion for one tight end. He goes all the way over. And it's a handoff and a wrap-up for Brian Burns in the backfield. A loss of 4 for Jordan Howard. A nice job for Brian Burns. His 3rd tackle for a loss tonight. Brian Burns doing a phenomenal job for the team this season and thus in his career. He's a franchise player for this team. And a play-action play. And a heave-ho downfield. And that's for Zay Jones. Knocked away. Nice job by Byron Murphy Jr. Brings up a 3rd and 14. Beautiful job for Byron Murphy on the beautiful coverage of Zay Jones. Beautiful is just the word for today. That is just my word of choice, I guess. All day to throw. He fires. This one caught by Des Bryant, their best player thus far. So the 2-minute warning has hit as Des Bryant has moved him down to the 45-yard line. So approaching midfield off a big heave from Josh Allen. Allen in the gun. Fires outside. It's caught by Jones. And he moves the chains down to the 41 as they are going no huddle. Here's Allen. It's a quick pass intended for Des Bryant, incomplete. Makes it a 2nd and 10. Allen in the gun, Howard to the left. Only down by 5. And incoming pressure and finds his wide open tight end. That's Croft. Gonna move the chains. Down to the 21-yard line now. Clock still ticking. Here's Josh Allen in the gun with Howard to his left. He motions Howard out. And it's quick pass incomplete. Intended that time for the underneath route. Here's Allen in the gun. 3 wide receivers. He drops back. He fires outside. That's intercepted by Dante Jackson. And Dante Jackson, he's got speed. Thought he could bring it back for a pick 6, but didn't quite get the blocking. Dante Jackson's 3rd interception this season. He also has a career in interceptions in a season and interceptions in a game for breaking the all-time records held by Night Train Lane. Handoff Bryce Love, and he's going to get it on the draw, and a nice run for Love, moving the chains. So the Panthers are going to take a lead into halftime. Bryce Love gets face masked by Matt Milano.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
A face mask by the defense, and they're going to move down to the 38-yard line. Well, can they score in the last 32 seconds? We'll find out. I know I'm a little late for Madden Monday, but... Oh, and that's a sack by Ogunjobi. Ogunjobi has 2 of those today. He's rocking on defense. Larry Ogunjobi, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go. 50, plant. 58, come on.
All right, and a handoff to Scarlett. Scarlett makes Micah Hyde miss again. Micah Hyde and Jordan Scarlett are Jordan's just playing with his emotions. And that's going to run the clock down. Halftime has approached, ladies and gentlemen. And the Panthers are on top 12-7. That's like a baseball score. Who has 12 points? That's if you kick field goals the entire time. So we've evened out in the takeaways department. Panthers leading 12-7. Here's a look at the halftime reports. Some of the games going on around the league. Green Bay lost to Chicago in a nice rivalry there. My favorite team, the Patriots, lost to the Colts 16-24. Taking a look at the Browns, went to the Broncos, and the Broncos lost. Nice job by the Browns to get that win. Our division, let's see any games we need to pay attention to. The Falcons lost, that's a good thing. And anyone else? Saints absolutely demolished the Vikings. And the Buccaneers did not play, it does not look like. So a nice job there. The Falcons are a team we don't want to win, and the Saints and the Bucs are teams we don't want to win in our division. That maintains us at the top even though we still are at the top because we're 5-0. And into this game, Jordan Scarlett broke away early in the game, or late, sorry, into the second quarter, broke away for a big touchdown. Josh Allen throwing touchdowns to the former Panther, Des Bryant. If anybody was here for seasons 1, I believe seasons 1 and 2. I'm a little rusty on my Madden remembrance for the 2 seasons that I've already done, working our way into season number 3. But if anybody remembers, Des Bryant playing for the Panthers to start out. He was our number 1 receiver. And he was a very important, vital part of this team. Des Bryant back to return the kickoff, just shy of the goal line. And Des breaks a few tackles, brings it out to the 28-yard line.
We got this.
Trey Boston is a single high safety as Josh Allen comes out after halftime. The Bills need to start pulling together some offensive drives. Drop play here for Jordan Howard and a Kuechly big hit tackle that time. Luke Kuechly relatively quiet today. Surprised he hasn't made more big plays. 2 tight ends left side here for the Bills as Allen is in the gun. He drops back. He looks. He fires a completely skew pass. Don't know where that was going. He's 5 for 14 today. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Will Grier not looking too much better with the 2 picks that he has. So here we go. Allen in the gun. Drops back. He looks. He's firing and a big hit fumble. Nope, sorry, not a fumble. Thought he had a fumble on Albert Wilson. Big hit there from Trey Boston. 4th and 8. And Elijah Marshall's going to be back to return this Gamello punt. Elijah Marshall, right side. He gets it. He's going to try and bounce it, and Edmonds brings him down at the 25. A nice return for Marshall. And they're sending pressure to that left side. Grier adjusts. A quick floater. Here's Ian Thomas. And Ian Thomas wrapped up that time by Mike Hilton. Wrapped up their time. That's a sentence, ladies and gentlemen. According to my mouth and brain, it is. Handoff. Bryce Love can't get the first. Bryce Love getting no love from that defense. Here's Will Grier in the gun. Bunch to the right side. Trent Taylor is the target. Trent Taylor is the recipient. And Trent Taylor will go down at the 41. So no passing touchdowns for Will Grier, but 2 picks. I mean, and as long as we get the win, that's all that matters, isn't it? I don't know why he'd be running to the left if all the blocking's going to the right. Just to confuse them and make them think. He's going to try read option here with Will Grier as Jordan Scarlett, of course, is absolutely dominating again. He just happens to do that almost every day. That was a misread. Should have handed it off, and I didn't. So a loss of 3, make it a 3rd and 5. Not a bad play that time. A nice job by Yannick Ngakoue. Coming out a 4 verticals situation here. I want to give a deep huck a chance if I can get that safety to come down, which I cannot. So Bryce Love is going to catch it, and Bryce Love's going to pick up the first down. And a nice job for Bryce. His first reception today. So here we go. Scarlett in the backfield looking to pick up a big run. Scarlett. He's going to pick up a nice carry that time. Called 227 yards so far off of 20 carries. He's in the zone once again. So if he's in the zone, why not feed the beast? Feeding the beast. Got 3 tight ends to the right side. Going to hand off to the beast, who's wrapped up right away by Craig. Can't remember his name. Craig Hurst. There it is. So he, I don't believe, is in the zone anymore. He was in the zone, and then he got out of the zone. He was like, in the zone, out the zone. Motions Metcalf to the left. Drops back Grier. He's got a wide open tight end, and an incomplete pass intended for Ian Thomas. Brings up a 3rd and 10. Look for a play action play this time. Will it succeed? I honestly don't think it will. Play action. And a wide, completely missed his target pass. 4th and 10, going to call upon Graham Gano for a 50-yard field goal attempt. If he can actually make this one, that would be phenomenal. There we go. And Graham Gano's 50-yard field goal attempt will be good and extend the lead to beyond a one-score lead. So it is now a two-score game. As long as the Bills don't score an 8-point touchdown in terms of scoring a 2-point conversion. Mike Pilardi sending it away on his left foot back to Des Bryant. Let me know what time you guys would prefer me to stream. I can start trying to stream at this time, if you guys would prefer that. It's completely up to you guys. Just gotta communicate that to me. Let me know in the comments whether it's after this is live or while it's live. You can let me know while I'm streaming. But I do stream these for you guys, and I appreciate all the support. You guys give me 100 views on, I believe, 2 videos is absolutely phenomenal. As Kawan Short absolutely eats Jordan Howard for breakfast. Make it a 3rd and 6 as he gets in the backfield. Here's Allen. He fires over the middle, wide open Tyler Croft, and he's going to get wrapped up that time by Dante Jackson. And a nice job for him. Derek Logan is the single high safety, 15-7. The handoff again, and he's completely walloped in the backfield. Not going anywhere with that run game, Buffalo. You're going to have to try something else. Right side, Dante Jackson against Albert Wilson. He drops back. He fires, and almost intercepted by Byron Murphy. Intended for Zay Jones that time, 3rd and 10. The Bills just crossed midfield. Got to look for a conversion here. 3rd and 10. And it's a play action. He looks. He fires. And it's incomplete. Intended that time for Des Bryant. Des Bryant, Dante Jackson. That's the matchup to watch. And the punt from Gamello back to Elijah Marshall. And this is going to go way out of the back of the end zone. And it's going to 13-yard line. Gamello pinning him inside the 20. A nice job by their punter. Been one of the bright spots on this Buffalo team. Will Greer in the gun, and it's a handoff to Bryce Love, who's met by Milano after a gain of 3. 10 carries, 3.2 yards per carry for Bryce Love, as Jordan Scarlett is in the backfield now. Here's Will Greer. He drops back. He rolls to the right side. He's going to dump this one to Cade Stout, the rookie tight end, and he's going to catch it exactly where it was beforehand. Nice job, Cade. Beautiful catch. Got to go upfield with that one next time. Will Greer in the gun. He drops back. He's looking. He fires this one to a wide open Ian Thomas, and he makes the catch for a first down. Nice job by Greer. Going for 105 yards today. I believe he's at a 300-yard game already this season. Will Greer struggling quite a bit. I mean, usually I don't have this much issue, and a nice catch for Metcalf. Moving the chains. I mean, I could try and find some routes that are going to test the defense deep, but they're not playing man-to-man. That's the only issue. They are. Oh, and Will Greer slips. And he's going to get sacked. Will Greer couldn't quite get his footing, and he gets wrapped up by Craig Hurst. So looking for a deep pass. Got DK Metcalf to the left side. The only issue is watch that that safety, Micah Hyde. I'm not going to throw against the safety jumping off. Nope, he's sacked again. Yannick Ngakoue with 3 sacks tonight. 4th and 22. 5th sack this season for Yannick Ngakoue. And here's the punt for Mike Pilardi. He's going to send this away as far as he can. Going to get an opportunity this time, and he missed the tackle for Levi Wallace. Former Buffalo Bill, Levi Wallace. So here is, under center, Josh Allen. 3 tight ends. Howard in the backfield. Hand off to Howard, and he's met and wrapped up right away by Reuben Foster. Have I mentioned that Alabama is one of my favorite colleges? I absolutely love Alabama. Huge Bama fan. Been a Bama fan for as long as I can remember. Love Nick Saban. Don't really watch a whole lot of college ball, but Alabama's just the team for me. I just absolutely love their philosophies and love how they play. They play rough, they play tough. It's always about strength and dedication and playing to the whistle. They play hard, big hits. Alabama is always got good prospects. Example, Reuben Foster. All day in the world to throw, and a nice pass breakup that time by Derek Logan coming from the safety position to break that one up. So multiple punts as we approach the fourth quarter. Third quarter almost over. Elijah Marshall is going to be back to return this one. Out of the back of the end zone. Marshall can't make him miss. He brings it out to the 6. A nice job for number 50. Averaging about 30 yards a return. Going to look for a play action this time. DK Metcalf's going to go way deep. It's a play action. He hucks it. It's a deep one. It's caught by DK Metcalf against Tre'Davious White. What a catch for DK Metcalf. I'm going to show this replay real quick. Will Grier under pressure, throws it though on the play action. DK versus Tre'Davious White. Puts it right in the breadbasket. Right over the shoulder, right in the hands, where it should be. I want to watch this one more time in instant replay. I think that was a beautiful throw. And this is the only reason why I still have Will Grier, is because he makes these kinds of throws. This is under pressure. I'm expecting this to go way over or way under or just completely inaccurately, and he throws it on the money. Look at that throw, that tap throw right in his hands. Tre'Davious White's hands right there has Micah Hyde. Micah Hyde closes in hecka quick. Not going to lie, a nice recovery for Micah Hyde from the safety position. I mean, he saw that pass coming from a mile away. He was able to close in and make sure he couldn't break away for extra yards. But just DK Metcalf coming up with a beautiful catch and that was a beautiful throw. Right over the shoulder, right in the breadbasket. Nice job for Will Grier on that pass. So we're going to continue.
Go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
So got bailed out that time. Will Grier under center. 2 tight ends to the right side. Hand off to Jordan Scarlett. Jordan Scarlett going left side. He tries to lower his shoulder. Wrapped up by a host of Bills. Makes it a 2nd and 4. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Fourth quarter starts with the Panthers in possession at the 49-yard line. Hand off to Scarlett. Scarlett up the middle. Jordan Scarlett with no one behind him except for Tre'Davious White, who he stiff arms, and he brings it down to the 4-yard line. And another run for Jordan Scarlett going for 20 or more yards. That's his 10th rush of 20 or more yards. Jordan Scarlett has been a man amongst boys when he gets the football. Here's Grier. He drops back. And Will Grier. He's going to dive, and he's going to be down across the goal line. Will Grier dives into the end zone, his first rushing touchdown today. He has scored more rushing touchdowns in this season than he has in the past 3 seasons as a backup quarterback. Will Grier, did he cross the plane? Yes, he did. And no one challenges it. And Graham Gano will miss a third field or PAT attempt, but it does make it so they scored. So they're good. So it's 21-7, as it should be if they would have scored 3 touchdowns anyway. 3 missed PATs, and has me questioning Graham Gano's accuracy. I mean, I know there's some user error on it, but still. I mean, it's not that far off. It shouldn't be missing by that much. All right. Bills back on offense. Down by 2 scores. They've still got a whole quarter, and they can totally make a comeback happen if they pull it together. Josh Allen fires outside. It's caught by Zay Jones. Speak of the devil, moves the chains. A nice pitch and catch. They got to continue to do that. Allen under center. 1 tight end. Howard in the backfield. He's composed, but sacked by Shaq Young. The rookie wraps him up for another sack. Shaq Young revving the chainsaw. Getting back there. He hurdled the chop block. Watch this one more time. He hurdles the chop block, or throws him to the side, and just he's wide open. No one to stop him as he comes in. No, he hurdles it. Sorry, I thought he threw him to the side. He hurdled the chop block and just absolutely demolished Josh Allen in the backfield. 2 sacks this season for the rookie. Allen, screen play, dumps off to Howard. Jordan Howard, left side. And a missed block or a missed tackle, and he steps out of bounds. Howard can't keep his feet in bounds. He could have gone the distance. And the Bills make a big play on offense. They move the chains all the way down and flip field position down to the 34-yard line. Here's Allen. Drops back. He fires quick to Albert Wilson, the former Miami Dolphin.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Here's Allen. In the gun to his right is Howard. Des Bryant slot left. Allen takes a snap. High snap. It's a drop play. It's a handoff, and he's stuffed right at the line. Only a gain of about a yard. Call to 3rd and 10. Second tackle for a loss for Kawan Shorts. He's been playing phenomenal football. Allen in the gun again. He drops back, and he's almost sacked. It's dumped off on a screen and wrapped up right away by Luke Kuechly. Brings him down to a loss of 5. Call it 39-yard line, 4th and 15, as they're going to go for a punt. No field goal attempt, I guess, for their field goal kicker is not good enough to make that. This is going out of the back of the end zone. I'm going to take a knee. Not going to risk trying to bring that out. Bring it out to the 20-yard line. Nice job by Elijah Marshall. Out's going to come Will Greer, who's been under pressure all day from the Bills, as he's been sacked probably a total of like 8 or 9 times tonight. I'd say I might be exaggerating just a little bit, but probably only by about 2 sacks. So I'll have to we'll look at the grand total number of sacks for the Bills, as they ran Sack City on us at home. And we're the home team. Here's Scarlett. He gets a carry. Scarlett plows his way forward for another gain of 11. He is at 290 yards in one game. Jordan Scarlett is absolutely like, take all of the team and put him on the back of Jordan Scarlett. Play action. Gets a block. He rolls. He dumps. Ian Thomas. And a flag on the play will be an illegal block in the back on the offense by Bryce Love. And that's going to pull us back to the 21-yard line, make it a 1st and 20.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Gotta do better.
Dropping back. Looking. And escapes one sack, but wrapped up by Ogunjobi. Gets a half a sack with Ngakwe there as well. 8 sacks for the Buffalo Bills. 8 sacks as a team total. So instead of the AFC having a defensive player of the week, it should be defense of the week. Here's Curtis Samuel off to the races. And Curtis Samuel, the speedster from Ohio State, will go the distance. What a play. Breaks one tackle, goes the distance down the sideline. 88 yards for Curtis Samuel as they extend the lead. This was intended to be a first down conversion pass. And Curtis Samuel takes the catch and run and takes it the distance against the Bills defense. And this game is now firmly out of reach. 3 scores for the Bills are needed in about 6 minutes. Will they be able to do that? I highly doubt it against this Panthers team. This Panthers defense plays phenomenal football when they have to. So Buffalo only scored once, with Des Bryant scoring against his former team. Wearing number 89. Pulling a, what's his name? Steve Smith Sr. Immediately met and wrapped up in the backfield. Kawan Short just said, Jordan Howard, what are you doing? Just stop. 3rd tackle for a loss. He just wraps him up, throws him down. And a big job for Kawan Short. So a nice job by Kawan Short. Drops back. Allen. He looks. He finds a wide open Tyler Croft. And a big gain that time. Moves the chains down to the 39-yard line. So Tyler Croft doing a nice job for the Bills. Bills in the gun. Slot left is Des Bryant. High snap. Draw play. And wrapped up and hit hard by Luke Kuechly and Kawan Short. They are really trying to run the ball with Jordan Howard right now. I'm just befuddled. at a loss for words at why they're trying to run the ball with Jordan Howard when they're down by 3 scores. He fires it incomplete. Makes it 3rd and 7. Bills still got a lot to go now. Allen under center. He drops back. He fires. Tipped. Incomplete. Could have been picked by Reuben Foster, but was not. He has 230 passing yards today. 4th and 7 as they will go for it. It's man-to-man across the board. He motions him over. Des Bryant in motion. He looks. Fires a wide-open Des Bryant, and he makes the catch, but does he get the forward progress? Yes, he does. 1st down and 10, Bills.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Allen drops back, 5-step drop. Feels the pressure, incomplete. Felt the pressure there from somebody. Here's Allen. He drops back. Quick dump off and wrapped up right away by Reuben Foster. And Jordan Howard's going to go down with an injury. Not a good sign. As they've got the running back, I believe TJ Yeldon. Could be wrong. Don't know who the 26 is, but he's going to take the draw. And he's wrapped up right away. No, Peyton Barber. Former Tampa Bay Buccaneers running back. So Peyton Barber going to get that carry. And he's going to take over carries for Jordan Howard. Fires. Caught by Zay Jones. And a nice move the sticks moment there. Brings him down to the 30-yard line off a 22-yard reception. Elijah Marshall checks in at safety. He's going to get a couple of reps. Another draw play, this time for Barber. Peyton Barber wrapped up there at the 27, only a gain of about 3. So Derek Logan is our rookie safety. He's playing phenomenal football. Really liking what he's doing. That's why we let Eric Berry go, or we traded him. I can't remember what we did with him. Incomplete intended for Tyler Croft. A nice job for number 39 on the play. I believe that's Frank Ransom. Allen, draw play, handoff to Barber. They love the draw play. I swear, that draw play is like their favorite play. 4th and 5. They got to go for it. Couple seconds shy of the 2-minute warning here. Allen drops back. He fires a wide open Des Bryant, and he scores the 2nd touchdown for the Bills. Throws up the X against his former team, where he was playing at home and throwing up the X himself. Des Bryant did a phenomenal job playing for the Panthers, but again, he just got to the point where he wasn't producing, and I had younger stars that needed to play, that had to get some play time, otherwise their talent was going to be wasted. And of course, we don't want to send him to another team. The onside kick. Scooped up for Billingsley and face masked by number 24.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
On Taron Johnson. And that's going to move us to the 28-yard line.
Automatic 1st down.
3 seconds left before the 2-minute warning, and then we're just going to start running the ball. Quick dump off, this time to DK. DK makes some amends. Breaks 1. Gets brought down. 2-minute warning. As a 2-score lead is still held. 28-14. And a much closer game than I thought it would be. I'm not going to lie. I thought we were going to absolutely blow the Bills out of the water. But the Bills actually played a pretty solid game. Here's Scarlett breaking 1. Going to get brought down at the 24. And the first time out for the Bills. And they're going to do this about another 2 times. 3rd and 5. Stick and nod is one of my favorite plays for the tight end because he shimmy shakes that linebacker and that safety. Quick dump off, and that's caught, broken up, and timeout once again. 4th and 2. And of course, we're going to go with a safe route, the field goal, 38 yards. Graham Gano is going to send it up and in. He's like 2 for 5 today. For putting the ball through the uprights. Graham Gano really struggling today in the rain. I mean, it's one game. One game happens. Sometimes that happens. It's okay. Des Bryant back to return. No return. 31-14. And the Panthers defense coming back out. 1:43 left. They've got the win. 3 scores in 1:43 is not going to happen. We're just going to see if someone can get some stacks. His defense can get some sacks. Almost. Had the pressure right in his face. Was able to loose it. Surprised he couldn't grab it. We're going to start trying to get some sacks with Shaq Young. Quick pass over the middle and caught. Croft somehow able to hold on to that versus Luke Kuechly. An incomplete pass intended for the wide receiver, number 15, Albert Wilson. Could not get it. Here's Allen in the gun. Barber to his left. Quick dump off and wrapped up right away by number 27, Trey Boston. No huddle this time. 52 seconds left. And a deep pass and knocked away. Nice job for Trey Boston and Byron Murphy that time. 4th and 8. 46 seconds left. Will they punt? Of course not.
Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
The draw play does not fool anybody, and Peyton Barber goes down with an injury. Kawan Short wrapping him up. But a turnover on downs. It's going to bring out the running team. Here's Jordan Scarlett to stat pad just a little bit more. Got 43 seconds. It's basically about a timeout and a half. And Scarlett runs forward, and are they? Oh, they're not even going to call the timeout. It's 1st and 10. So it's over. They injured both running backs for them. Hopefully not for the foreseeable future. Hopefully they're able to get them back for their future games. Here's Bryce Love on a nice run. Bryce Love breaks away for a gain of about 15. So 10 seconds left. And the QB Neal team's going to come out. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. 31-14. We're going to look at the post-game stats. Take a look, advance the week into next week, see any important notes we've got to move on for. And then we'll call it a game. So here's some of the highlights. Jordan Scarlett was the player of the game in our book. Of course, Jordan Scarlett absolutely carried the team, threw up 290 yards to 300 yards, something crazy like that. 349 rushing yards, 166 passing yards. 2 takeaways both sides. 31-14, Panthers take the win, extend their win streak to 6. Gonna keep pounding. I love it. Will Greer gets another win under his belt. Not like he really did much. Not trying to sound mean. So, here's a look at the Panthers stats. Will Greer with a absolutely phenomenal 78.3. No, I'm kidding. 13 for 21. 244 yards. 60% completion percentage. 1 for 2. So 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Rushing game. Jordan Scarlett, 26 carries, 300 yards even. 1 touchdown. 11.5 yards per carry. 4 broken tackles. Bryce Love, 11 carries, 47 yards, 4.2 yards per carry. Sam Tatum had 1 carry for 1 yard and 1 touchdown. Will Greer had 2 attempts, 1 yard, 1 touchdown. Not bad. Receiving, DK Metcalf with 3 receptions, 48 yards, 16 on average. Curtis Samuel had 2 receptions, totaling 123 yards and 61.5 yards per reception. And a touchdown. Only receiving touchdown we threw today was to Curtis Samuel with 93 yards run after catch. No drops by any... Oh, sorry, 2 drops, but those are by corners. Or passes, quote-unquote. Blocking. We let up 7 sacks. We let up 7 sacks. Got sacked 8 times. We let up 7 sacks. That is absolutely abysmal. This never happens. I don't know how we let up 7 sacks. Anyway, so our defensive leader was Kawan Short with 7 solo tackles. Assisted tackles was Luke Kuechly leading with 6. Total was Kawan with 9 and Kuechly with 8. Tackles for loss, Kawan Short, of course, with 5. Only 1 sack today, and that was by Shaq Young. 2 interceptions, 1 for Dante Jackson, 1 for Derek Logan. Beautiful job for both of them. No defensive touchdowns. Kicking. 2 for 2 for field goal attempts and went 1 for 4 for extra points. Graham Gano, I expect this to not be a recurring theme. So next week's episode, he better not do the same thing. Michael Pilardi, 3 punts, 113 punting yards, no touchbacks, one of them inside the 20. Kick return, 2 for Elijah Marshall, 1 for Matt Billingsley. Punt return, 4 for 73. So not bad, but could have been better, of course. Could always be better. So those are the post-game stats. We're going to go ahead and see if anybody needs to upgrade, which they do. So Elijah Marshall gets to upgrade. We're going to keep boosting his zone. It's awareness and zone coverage going up. Beautiful job for him. Will Greer is going... He's a 70. I didn't realize how bad he was. So moving that strong arm by 1 point. Trying to get him scheme fit for us. So still almost there. Still a field general over anything. And Jordan Scarlett going to keep boosting that elusive back. He's a 2-star captain. And a superstar X Factor, of course. He is an absolute monster in the backfield. So, breakout player from Brian Burns. Gave it everything I had, coach, but something didn't feel right. Made a few plays, but did not play like an elite linebacker. Just never found my rhythm. I guess he was up for big plays. If he got a bunch of sacks or a bunch of big plays, he, I guess, could have had something happen. Could become a superstar X Factor, which I'm still waiting for 2 players. So 3 players ready to negotiate contracts. Weekly awards and Trevante Godfrey are kick and punt returners back from injury. So NFC players of the week. Harrison Smith led with 9 tackles and 1 interception for the NFC defense. NFC offense, Jordan Scarlett player of the game. Player of the week. With his carry, I mean, look at that. That's crazy. And then Yannick Ngakoue with 3 sacks and 7 tackles. Nice job for Yannick in the AFC defense. Not good that it was against us, but what can you do? That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope to catch you guys next time. We are playing versus Green Bay at home. Green Bay is 1-5. We're going to take a look real quick at their roster for the Packers. So they are rocking at quarterback still Aaron Rodgers, 37 years old, 82 overall. So he's gone down quite a bit in terms of overall. His accuracy is quite slipped. His throw power is good. His short accuracy is great. His medium accuracy is garbage. His deep accuracy, of course, always on par. His throw on the run is 86. So very good for him. He's also an X Factor. Throw under pressure, 81. Break sack is 88. And his play action, 79. Running back, they have Aaron Jones and Dexter Williams. And then J.C. Blackstock. Fullback, Seething Carter. Wide receiver, still Devontae Adams. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Joshua Correa. Jamon Moore and Alan Lazard. Tight end, Jay Sternberger. Mason McLean and Grayson Stewart. Left tackle, still one of the best, David Bakhtiari. Still one of the best left tackles in the game at 29 years old, 97 overall. James Vernon is the rookie backing him up. Left guard, Billy Turner is a 65, hoping to take advantage of him in the middle. Corey Lindsley as well, 79 overall. Right guard is Elgton Jenkins and Cole Madison, hoping to take advantage of him at the right side. And Brian Bulaga, right tackle, hoping to take advantage of him, but more than likely won't be able to take advantage of anyone other than the left guard. Hopefully we can get some good matchups there. Their defense, Rashawn Gary from Michigan, 78 overall left end, and Ezekiel Ansah, Ziggy Ansah, dropped down to a 75 overall. From at 32 years old, he has really regressed from BYU. Hopefully we can we'll have to worry about him. Defensive tackle, Kenny Clark is the only real major problem to pay attention to. Mike Pennell, 30 years old, not really a worry. Lyndall McClendon, not really an issue either. Outside linebacker Zadarius Smith is an issue, though. An 85 overall, 28-year-old with 82 speed and 86 acceleration. With Devon Kennard, 83 speed, 88 acceleration. Won't see much of him, though. Middle linebacker, rocking Blake Martinez. It's 27 years old. He's an 85 with 82 speed and 88 excel. Very good for him. A couple of younger, or not younger, but a couple of lower overall players behind him. Right outside linebacker, Preston Smith, also 82 speed and 82 overall, 28-year-old on the right side. So their outside linebackers are people to pay attention to. Hopefully our left and right tackles can handle them handily. Corners to watch out for. Zaire Alexander from Louisville. 93 speed, 94 excel, 94 agility. With 90 man and 81 zone and 81 play rec with 87 press. 70 catching. He's going to lock down my number one. So we're going to have to throw away from him. Kevin King, someone to pay attention to. He's fast. Doesn't quite have very good zone coverage, but his man coverage is quite solid. Josh Jackson, someone we could probably take advantage of in the slot. Has solid zone, not very good man. And then Tony Brown, Kadar Hallman, and Kerry Bolden. Safeties are Darnell Savage, who I've been trying to get for years. If anybody knows, I've been trying to trade players to get certain players. And Darnell Savage is someone I really wanted to get. I love how he plays. I love his he's a great zone, big hit safety. Adrian Amos, solid safety as well. Both very young. Their kicker, Brandon McManus, and J.K. Scott from Alabama is their punter. All right. That's going to do it for their team review. Hope to catch you guys next time. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. Make sure you guys leave me a like, comment, if you guys want. If you guys like it, make sure to like it. If you guys want to comment, please let me know stuff in the comment section so I can improve on anything that I need to improve on. Let me go ahead and move my kick and punt returner. It's still going to be Elijah Marshall, but Javante Godfrey is going to be the backup punt returner. Godfrey, beautiful. Already, they did it before I even needed to. I didn't even need to do anything. All right. Make sure to, if you guys want to be notified when I go live when I stream on 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Here's the schedule. I will make sure to try and edit some of my videos to put the schedule in the video description. I will try to do my best to do that for as many as I can. Potentially, it's just going to be a copy and paste thing if I'm able to. We'll see what I can do. It's going to take a long time. I'm going to bed after this, so I'm just letting you guys know. I'm going right to sleep. Anyway, Madden Mondays, 2K Tuesdays. It is... I still haven't thought of a clever name for it, but right now it's Whatever Wednesdays, which we'll be doing Doom Eternal. I did start streaming that last week, but due to the fact that it wasn't finished downloading, even though I thought it was, it wasn't, so I only got to play through the first mission. So we'll be playing a bunch of that on Wednesday. Thursday is The Elder Scrolls, so Skyrim on Thursdays, and Fridays are Fallout, so Fallout Fridays. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to the new schedule that I've got set up. I know it is technically Tuesday, but technically it's still Monday for me because I haven't gone to bed yet. So, again, I appreciate all the support. Make sure you guys let me know any questions. If you guys have any comments, let me know. And I will catch you guys next time.